What would a challenge be without food? The classic cinnamon challenge, eating onions and wasabi, or finding out how many marshmallows you can put in your mouth are some of the examples that have entertained us on numerous occasions. Challenges are not a new concept. Throughout history, there have been some incredible challenges and feats accomplished by the likes of you and me, like how many people can cram into a phone booth or how many people can fit into a car. Nothing much has changed, except now the challenges are viewed by millions. Weirdest viral internet challenges. The Eat It or Wear It challenge. The challenge is in the name. If you aren't going to put it in your mouth, you better believe you'll be rocking it like it's the latest fashion trend. Not a fan of baked beans? Best believe you can add them to your weave. Not a fan of bacon? Make place for it on your face because it's coming in for a landing. Nothing is out of bounds. A whole egg, chilies, even dog food. And judging by the pictures, very little is out of bounds in terms of where you can wear it. It's great for families, as wearing your broccoli might just be worse than eating it. The Dele Alli challenge. If a soccer player does it, then it must be cool, right? Except possibly this one. Dele Alli, a prominent Tottenham Hotspur's midfielder, made an interesting celebration dance choice when he recently scored a goal and the move went viral. He twisted his arm and then positioned his finger to outline his eyes. It's really hard to do. Try it. You know you want to. The flexible hand gesture is hard to coordinate for most, but it hasn't stopped the whole world trying. From Little League to MLB players, everyone is dropping the Dele Alli like it's hot. The 100 Layers Challenge. This one is for the makeup inclined and should come with a health warning. The 100 Layer Challenge involves applying 100 layers of product on yourself. Attempts have ranged from concealers to nail polish, and was all started when nail artist Christine began the challenge by applying 116 coats of nail polish to her nails. If mountains of makeup are your jam, then this challenge might interest you. For the rest of us, next, Pimple Popping Challenge. Lately, more than a few spots have been popping up, as a craze to film and post yourself popping pimples has caught on faster than teenage mono. Sites set up to glorify the gory art of pimple popping are lauded as both satisfying and disgusting all in one. Even a few botflies have been pushed down for public amusement. For those who are officially too grossed out, we will move swiftly along. The Kiki Challenge. Don't try this at home, needs to come before this challenge, because this one could leave you injured, dead, or in jail. The Kiki Challenge, or In My Feelings Challenge, was made popular by American comedian Shiggy, who jumped out his car and danced alongside the open door as the car continued to move. The song playing? You guessed it, In My Feelings by Drake. I don't think we need to mention what a bad idea this is, but if the threat of injury and death isn't enough, in many countries it is illegal and could land you in jail. Extreme Phone Pinching Challenge. It depends on how much you like to be able to see on your phone screen, but if you don't want it smashed into a million tiny pieces, then this isn't the challenge to sign up for. It involves pinching your phone with just your thumb and forefinger and dangling it where there is a precarious fall. Think off a balcony, over a lake, off a pier, or over a drain. Either way, most of us have lost a phone to the toilet bowl or smashed a screen while holding it with two hands, so we don't really need the encouragement of internet fame to participate. The Ice Bucket Challenge. The Ice Bucket Challenge was probably one of the most viral challenges ever. It started its viral campaign in July and August 2014, and more than 17 million videos of the #IceBucketChallenge followed. When nominated, you're obliged by Internet Karma to dump a bucket of ice-cold water over your head. Once completed, you breathlessly nominate 3 people to do the same within 24 hours and donate to ALS research. ALS stands for amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. Even George W. Bush and Bill Gates got involved, posting pics of themselves online. The challenge was a great success and raised a huge amount of money for ALS and brought major awareness of the disease. The Cinnamon Challenge. This challenge isn't only dangerous, it is also impossible. It involves the torturous task of swallowing a tablespoon of cinnamon powder in under 60 seconds without drinking anything. It became popular in 2012, and soon after, the US Poison Control Center was inundated with calls of cinnamon-based exposure. 30 cases required real medical attention. Medical professionals warned about the dangers of cinnamon, listing choking and inhaling of cinnamon as highly dangerous, especially to lungs, even leading to a collapsed lung in extreme cases. What has the world come to when a tasty Christmas-time flavor becomes a sordid internet challenge? Human Flag Challenge. Wanting to know what might be next? Try the Human Flag Challenge on for size. It's a challenge that comes and goes. After former pro rugby player Dave Jackson of the UK posted pics of himself doing the challenge, many fitness fanatics have been taking it up. And so the human flag was born. Skinny challenges. Chinese internet users have coined a few of their own bizarre brands of internet challenges, and these all border on body weight. One is the A4 waist challenge, where you place an A4 sheet of paper in front of you to prove you aren't wider than it. Then there is a challenge to balance as many coins as you can on your collarbone, or measuring your waist using earphones. And there's more that involve using everyday items to prove how slim you are. They might earn you bragging rights, but that makes others feel inferior, so we'll pass. The Mannequin Challenge. It was 2016 when this challenge emerged online, and it quickly went viral. People would freeze and pretend to be mannequins, and a moving camera would film them. The song Black Beatles would usually accompany the shot. Maple Ridge Secondary School managed to achieve this challenge with 1,500 students. The challenge is believed to have been started by students from a high school in Jacksonville, Florida. Athletes, sports teams, social groups, and dance groups have all taken on the challenge with great success. The unusual filming technique has been likened to scenes from The Matrix or Apocalypse, and others have picked up similarities between this challenge and the robots featured in HBO's Westworld. Banana Sprite Challenge. If you ever had a need to cram 2 bananas down your gullet and smash a can of Sprite, then hold back vomit, then this challenge will suit you. It was rumored that a chemical reaction made it impossible to eat this combination of foods, but that isn't true. It is mostly the volume and speed in which you consume them and the size of your stomach. Either way, batten down the hatchets because she's gonna blow. Yoga Challenge. What do you get when you partner tricky acro yoga poses, 2 untrained people, a hashtag, and a camera? Well, the answer is side-splittingly humorous posts. Acro yoga involves yoga, acrobatics, and a ton of balancing on one another like a personal jungle gym. The actual pose the duo is attempting to strike is usually included in the post, and the contrast is usually hysterical. All we're saying is, it's going down, I'm yelling timber. The Flex Challenge. This weird challenge that began in 2020 was the creation of Jax Kranitz, a flexible dancer and gymnast. To explain the challenge, which is best left to very flexible people and children, you have to lie on the floor with your hands linked behind your back. Then you have to try and stand up, except here's the snag. You can't roll on your side and you can't use your hands. The end result, for those that are not that flexible, is a cross between a seal and a rocking horse with a face the color of a beetroot from all the extra exertion. The Cereal Challenge. This recent challenge is going viral on TikTok, and it's pretty gross. The challenge involves eating cereal out of somebody else's mouth. A person will lie on their back while cereal is poured into their mouth. Milk is added, and some brave soul proceeds to tuck in. The challenge sounds unhygienic and disgusting, and even for the closest couple, sounds like a bizarre and random idea. The Planking Challenge. Planking is something we've all tried and then tried again, hoping to better our previous time, even if it's just by a second. Planking online went viral, with people planking in the most random places, and often causing injury to themselves and others. Thank goodness it's over, but it has created spin-offs like gallon smashing, tabowing, and owling. Which internet challenges have you tried before? Let us know in the comments below. 1. The Falling Stars Challenge. In 2018, this strange challenge gained momentum in Russia and then quickly spread to China and then worldwide. It's a novel way of rich kids flaunting their wealth. The trend has another, more apt name of Flaunt Your Wealth. These youngsters post images of themselves splayed out on the ground, usually in front of some form of luxury transport, be it flashy sports car, private jet, or yacht. Surrounding them will be all their expensive belongings that has tippled out of their name brand handbag. Other people have mocked the challenge by showing themselves splashed out on the pavement with their favorite books surrounding them, or their cat, legs splayed with his favorite toys around him. You get the vibe.